So a guy DM'd me the other day, asking me for some help because he was stuck. He's 5'6", 55, 240 pounds, I want to say. And his fat loss had stalled. I guess he lost some, which is great. And so I said, okay, the basics. You make it to the gym? Yeah, I try 2 to 3 times a week. Good news. Training's not, not the most important thing. I'd say it's like 10, 20% of the equation. The other 80, 90% is nutrition. So what can you tell me about how you eat? I eat fine. No, my nutrition's dialed in. At 240 pounds, I don't think so. Said it politely, and I said, so what can you tell me? You track your macros? No, tracking doesn't work. What? It's like wanting to save $1 million and you go to your account and he's like, well, how much are you spending? I don't know. Well, how much are you depositing? Beats me. What the fuck are you supposed to do with that? You have to be accountable, at least initially. Until your eating patterns become habitual, you should track. I mean, not everybody, but come on. That's really the best way so that you know, because the only way to lose fat is through a caloric deficit, and the only way you can figure out if you're in a caloric deficit is by at least semi-accurately figuring out what you're putting down your pie hole. And so I said, hey, what about the protein? Can you tell me how much protein you're having? He said 55. I said, 55 grams? Yes. A meal? A day. What now? I said, dude, that's like less than a third of what you should be getting. You should really up that. And he replied with, bye. Which tells me he doesn't want to be accountable to what he's doing. He wants to be told he's doing everything right and that it's not his fault and that everything's going to turn out fine. Fuck it, and pedals. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Nobody likes to be told they're doing wrong. That's why I don't like going to therapy, but I still go. Because if somebody can point out what I'm doing wrong, guess what? I can improve. And that's why we all need to be accountable to what it is we're doing. Our actions matter. And ignoring them and ignoring the facts and the truth, and by extension, the outcomes, we can make better outcomes because we can look at the process that we're following and say, okay, I can tweak that. So don't fall into the ignorance is bliss, or in this case, ignorance is incredibly unhealthy and potentially deadly, given that this gentleman was, technically speaking, morbidly obese. You want better, you got to do better. If you want help, I got you.